Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. For the new people, this is Hilary's DIY, and here I'll be transforming the sleeve of this check shirt into this wonderful top. I so damn love it, like seriously. So if you want to know how to do it, continue watching and don't forget to subscribe, like and share it as widely as you can. So let's get to it right now. These are the sleeves of the dress, and for the video you will need a pair of scissors, a blade, a needle, and a white thread. So let's get to it. Firstly, I will have to loosen the sleeve, like, yeah, loosen it to its respective pieces. And for me to do that, I have to turn the side so that I'll see where to loosen it. And you're not supposed to waste your material in this type of DIY because it's not a stretchy material. It's not at all a stretchy material. So you're supposed to be careful, especially if the material itself is small. But for me it was quite alright because of my size. I'm small in size. But for those who like are bigger than me, I advise you guys to look for a larger sleeve and also to use a zip. I've not used a zip for this video, but I advise you guys to use a zip to do the video. So now I'm loosening the sleeve of the dress. As you guys can see, I'll loosen both sides, both sleeves. So as you guys can see, I'm loosening the sleeve of the dress using my blade. Now this is the sleeve of the dress as I've already loosened it. The two sides, I've loosened the two sides of the two pieces, the two sleeves anyhow. So that is it. And then now I have to cut the hand of the sleeve. As you guys can see, has not cut it, so I'll have to cut it here with my pair of scissors. So I really did stress for this video, so any misunderstanding or any error, please just bear with me and hope you're going to really understand the video because it's not something too complicated, though I like use time in doing it due to some issues. And I really stress. As you guys can see, I'm kneeling down, so I really stress for it. So that's the one sleeve that I've already cut. Then this other one, I'm going to cut the hand of the sleeve, as you guys can see. And I've told you guys, don't take off of your material. The material is like, for me, the material was just enough. It was just okay on the dot. I don't need to do anything. But for some people, maybe it will be like too small, so you need to add a zip, or I don't know, but you need to look for a sleeve that is okay for you. So that is the sleeve as I've already loosened it. And there was some material hanging at the corners, like the material, like not from the original sleeve, so I had to loosen it. It was from the body of the dress, so I have to loosen it to just have the material of the sleeve itself. And for the body of the dress, of the check shirt, I made a gown, but I don't have the steps here, so you guys are just going to see for the sleeves what I did with the sleeve. And I love the outcome of the dress. It's so wonderful. Just continue watching and you guys are going to see. So I'm loosening the other material, the material that was just hanging on the sleeve itself, the sleeve of the material itself. So I have to loosen it. So now, as you guys can see, I've loosened it. That's the plain material of the sleeve itself. So now I need to cut it to have a square shape. I have to cut it with my pair of scissors to make it square, to make it to be square in shape. As you guys are going to see, I'll cut it. So that's my material. I'll start with this one. So hurry. So now material, I'm going to cut it where I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to cut it exactly there, as you guys can see on that line. Let me show you guys. I'm going to cut it there so they'll have a square shape. Yep. So that's it, as I've already cut one part of the material. So now I'll do the same thing with the other materials. Also cut it to be square in shape. as you guys can see. So these are the two materials that I've cut, and I didn't want the dress that I'm going to make to be short, to be like too short. So I didn't like really cut that top part, this top part. I didn't cut it because I didn't want the dress to be like too short. So I'll just fold the inside. When doing the dress, I'll just fold the inside. So I'm going to prepare my white thread and my needle for the next procedure. As you guys can see, the dress is going to pass under my armpit, under your armpit. For those who are going to see, the dress is going to pass under my armpit, so you have to like measure the dress, the material on you, to see where it's going to pass. So as you guys can see, I've already measured, and that is the outcome, and I've already cut it. So that's where it was going to pass under my armpit. So now I'm going to like fold it inward, then sew it so that it will be neat. I'll sew it so that the dress will be neat. As you guys can see now, I have already sewn it, then join the two materials together. So now I have now to do the ropes of this the ropes of the dress. And now I have to do I don't have to say stripe. You have to do 4 even stripes for the dress, and it has to be even. It has to be even. So I'm going to make the 4 even stripes to attach it to the dress, as you guys are seeing. So I first of all made two. These two they're going to see, it was not really even. It was not just even at all. So I had to do back. I had to do back, do it all over, like do 4 stripes. As you guys can see, it's not even. It's not even at all. So I had to do it back, and to have my 4 stripes, as you guys can see. Those are the 4 stripes that I got. And you have to make it to be even. Don't forget, it has to be even. So those are the 4 stripes, as you guys can see. So now the material is kind of like it is like it is ropey, like the ropes, it has ropes. So you need to go to a tailor and arrange it together. Like those stripes that I did, normally it's not supposed to be too thin. You're supposed to make like a bit large so that you fold it and go to a tailor for the tailor to hold it in place. Or if you're near a machine, you can just hold it in place. So now I'm going to take the stripe and attach it to my dress inward. All the 4 stripe, I'm going to attach it. As you guys can see, I'm going to attach it. Then this is you have a final result. So you guys are going to see the final result as you guys continue watching the video. So I'm sewing the stripe inward, like you're just sewing it so as to keep it in place. It's not like you just wear it like that. You need to go and meet a tailor, or if you're close to a machine, you can go and just sew it directly. So I will do that as the first stripe that I've sewn. So I'll do the same thing with the second stripe. I also sew it inward into dress just to hold it in place. So either you use a back stitch or a running stitch, it all depends on you. So now this is the final result, as you guys can see. That's the final result, and it depends on you. You can just tie it, as you guys can see me tying it here. You can just tie it, or you just wear it then you tie it. And I didn't want to just leave the design to be this simple. I wanted it to be like something really nice, really nice. So I went forward. Firstly, before I went forward, I, as I told you guys, it's like this type of material is like having ropes hanging all over, so I have to cut it. Or if you don't want to stress in cutting, you can just fold it, as I told you guys. Fold it and go and sew it with the tailor. Or if you have a machine, you can just sew it directly. Then down there, I did not fold it. I've not fold it, but I have to fold it so that will really be neat and clean. Yeah, I'll need to fold it and sew it. So now I didn't just want it to be this simple. I wanted it to be nice. So I told you guys. So I went forward and I like made something like a bow at the top part of the dress. It was kind of like stressful because you really need to do it like fold it inward, outward, inward, outward. It's supposed to be even, because if you don't do it to even some, especially if you make a mistake like folding it outward, it's going to like the material just going to be like outside. It's not really going to be nice, so it has to be even. Fold it inward, outward to be nice. Then when you're done folding inward, outward, just sew it together. Is that it's so easy. But if you don't want to, like, also if you don't want to just like make the bow at the top part, you can just make the whole dress to be a bow. You guys are going to see at the end of the video as you guys continue watching. So you just make that top part like in a bowl, like to have that bowl shape up. I just sew it in place. So simple. So as I'm sewing it in place, and you have to sew it like that's why you need a white thread so it'll not show, because due to the material. But if it was something black, you could need a black thread. If it was like different color, you would need the respective color of thread. But this one, you need a white thread due to the color of the material of the dress. So you sew it together to make the wonderful bow as you guys can see. And at the end, this is my final result of the dress. This is it. As you guys can see, it's so simple and so nice. And I saw them love it. It's so nice, like really nice. From the back, they can just think like it's just a simple design, even from the front. If you want to wear it like that, you don't want it like to be open. But now, if you want it to be like more stylish, just tie it into a bow. I left a rope hanging around, so that's why now I use it to tie as a bow. Depend, you can just tie it, or with a piece of the material you just tie it as a bow. It depends on, if you don't want to sew it, you can just tie it with a piece of material. So this is a wonderful result and I like it so much. Thanks for watching and see you guys in my next video. Bye.